Alright, you guys. Here we are, Xenoblade Chronicles X. Look at the splendors of Mira that they're showing us here. I've never really sat through this intro screen, this title screen, and it's Gorgina Mesu. How are you all doing? My game's a little loud in my ears, but otherwise, yo, I'm doing good. You may notice I have not uploaded on this playthrough in like... I don't know, I haven't played this in like a month. And last time I was playing this, I was sick as hell in bed playing it on a Nintendo Switch Lite. Mira's big. Switch Lite is tiny. Here's what happened. Here's why I was playing this on Switch Lite. We started this game on my Switch OLED, a beautiful little hacked system that is unable to go online, okay? And then when I realized, oh, Switch 2-Day release day's coming around, we have to grab a main quest from the barracks. We will get that. Let me tell you what's going on, though. I realized I want my Xenoblade save file on a legit Switch. I had no way of doing that without hacking my Switch Lite, which I didn't feel like doing. So I replayed the game and caught us up to where we were on a Switch Lite. Lucky for me, I got sick as a dog in that time period and I was in bed. So I hit the Xenoblade and we are essentially caught up, maybe, and more. But you've missed no story. How are you all doing? We have to go hit the barracks. Now, I jumped back into this last night just to like refamiliarize myself with the controls, but do bear with me. Not that I've ever had the greatest grasp on this game and its systems, which I've gotten better. Playing this alone without y'all around, no offense to y'all, I'm doing topples and staggers, and I'm using moves that hurt more when people are toppled. I'm doing things that y'all ain't never seen me do, okay? Now, will I be able to do those again after a month of not playing? TBD. But we out here, okay? Now, in that month, I've not been doing nothing. I accidentally fell in something with someone, and it is burning bright and doing well. Okay, we're not looking for an affinity mission. We're doing like a main mission. Oh, where the hell did I end up? You know what? Let's put some holograms out here. Don't we have one for that sexy alien girl that I hate? How y'all been? How y'all been in the meantime? Are y'all mad at me? Was anybody watching these regularly? I don't think you were. Okay. Holographic figures can be displayed in a gallery within the Blade Barracks. You can obtain them as rewards for certain missions or salvage them from certain enemies. Oh, randomize would be fun. Yeah. And it's just guns, floating guns. Oh, those are cool. Guns with knives. Look, I'm not a violent man. Whoa. Oh, I got us some outfits, huh? Look at Lao. Some slutty little straps looking right. Look at me, just looking cool, delicious, and good. We are now playing this on a Nintendo Switch 2, which there's no proper update for this game yet. Give it to us. But it is running a little just, smoother, which is always nice to see. Can I display another holo figure? Ooh, hot outfit. Are we just advertising for the fucking arms manufacturers? You know what? This game glorifying arms manufacturers, which makes sense due to the context of their situation being on this planet. During a time where, like, Israel's happening among the many other terrors of, I think the world's beautiful and lovely, and I don't think it's overwhelmed by terrors, but there are obviously terrors. Israel being like, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it because I'm such a fan of the American people. America being one of them, too. And I think we've done, actually, we won't go into politics. I do think America's done a good chunk of good with its not minding its own business throughout history. But we've also done a good chunk of bad. But I do think our ratio's pretty decent. But I do say that as somebody who has been raised within American propaganda, but also somebody who does, reach outside of my propaganda to learn other things. So I don't know. We've been bad lately, though. We have been bad lately. But let's focus on this game. New LA, though. It's America. Yo, LA. I burned down LA. They're burning it down, but they're not. They're trying to, like, protect it and heal it and fix it from the fucking... Oh, I'm pissed these days, y'all. I'm pissed these days. We'll play the game, though. Oh. I can't do this. My party exceeds the maximum party size. Y'all, we're too big, we're too fat, we're too body positive for them. They can't handle it. Okay. What's it? L. L needs to calm down. For this mission, your party must consist of you, Elma, and Lynn. Okay. Me and the girls. You know, I rarely put girls on the team other than Elma. Elma's looking right, too. Me, Elma, and Lynn. Elma? What if L was short for Lynn? It's not, but what if it was? You know the thing where it's like, well, if my grandmother had wheels, she'd be a bicycle. Like, you know, I think about that pretty often. How do I set it to nobody? Get out of here. How do you set it to nobody? Is it hidden behind my face? The button to do that? Wait. How does a young man remove... Oh, there's a remove button. Okay. Got it. Oh, Tatsu. How could I forget your lovely self? Looking good, Tatsu. Okay. Oh, here we go. Now, required level is 23. I think I am level 23. I would prefer to be over-leveled for things. Prefer not to get my ass, you know, handed to me.
Don't just stand there. Push back. We can't let them get close.
You're killing indigenous life. Actually, that's rich coming from me as somebody who's killed a lot of indigenous life. Pretty. That's a hot flagship. I can't explain it. That's a sexy flagship.
Even our scales are powerless before them.
Y'all got scales? We got scales. God damn.
Continuing to persist here is meaningless. It will only serve to thin our ranks.
There's like iridescent spots on her armor that look really cool.
We finally found a clue that
Oh, hot wood.
leads us to the Great One.
Smash. I like his flat head. I could put a sandwich on his head and then would just sit there. Yo, banana peppers on a sandwich, let's go.
With respect, the phenomenon space surrounding this planet is only 800 exits in diameter. 3 days at light speed is more than enough to scour it thoroughly. If the Great One or the Samar Federation homeland were here, don't you think we would have found something by now?
Who's the Great One? Oh, I do not like that man's tail.
Engage the enemy all the way out near that forsaken chunk of rock they call Earth. But then to be swallowed up by that strange light and dumped off here in this primordial hellhole? Are we cursed? And trapped with humans of all things.
You need to get into it. We're pretty cool.
Sick joke. If someone told me this was death, I'd believe them.
All the more reason to persist.
He gets it.
We must retrieve it if we ever hope to escape the confines of this phenomenon.
Wait, so is Mira a phenomenon? Or a planet? Planets can be phenomenons, but do.
I bring news.
Bring it.
Really? And he can be trusted?
You're already using he pronouns. I know damn well he cannot be trusted.
Interesting proposal indeed.
He? I want to tell y'all something right now. Other than me and the person I'm really fucking digging, you cannot trust a he. I don't care if they're a trans he. I don't care if they're born a he. Nary a he.
What should I whip up today?
But you don't have to trust men to enjoy them, okay? Go get yours from a man. Just know better than to trust. I actually don't mean that. I'm just saying things. Maybe because I'm trying to be relatable to all the men haters on the internet. I kind of love men. I'm sorry. But you have to understand, one, I'm a man. Two, I boink Min. Like, in 3, my dad's perfect. My dad's a perfect man. Like, the foundation for like what a man is to me was perfect. I came out good. I've known lovely men. I'm sorry I don't hate men the way y'all do. Though, I be hating some men, but not hate. Hate is an all or nothing thing. Either you hate everybody or you love everybody on this earth. And I know that that is an extreme thing to say. I mean it. Do not argue with me. I actually do. I would love one comment. But like, to hate one person is to hate everybody, because all is one. One is all. Everything is everything. Harry Dorf's Lauryn Hill, okay? Let's have something baked.
That is a great idea.
Lindley, what is Lindley making?
Something
It's
baked.
one of my specialties. Pot pie.
I'm not a pot pie girl.
Never tell Lindley pie is his favorite.
Not this kind of pie.
Even help Lindley make it.
Great. Why don't you flatten out that crust?
Don't step on it.
We'll jump to it.
No, he's gonna jump on it.
How big does Lindley want crust to be?
Oh, just big enough to cover you completely.
She needs a new joke.
How many times Tatsu need to know, Lindley? Tatsu is here to serve, not be served.
Oh, right. That does sound familiar.
Lindley always say that too. Lindley say that every time.
The like eat Tatsu joke, it's not a bad joke, it's just a tired joke. I've never seen a pot pie look like that. That looks like a proper pie. Pot pie never looks like a pie. It looks like a soup with a crust. Maybe I don't know pot pie. Bitches love pot pie. I love his slutty little legs.
My team could learn a thing or two.
I'm glad you liked it.
But you didn't stop by just for a minute.
My outfit slaps, right?
No, you know me.
God, his is with the crossed legs, he's really playing it up.
It would seem to us the good sir would like to pick our brain. Of course, we will gladly let him in one ear and out the other.
Almost, Elle. Almost that time.
Between Elle and Tatsu, there's always somebody hitting some moves.
What type?
No idea. It doesn't match anything on record as far as I can tell. No one's seen anything like it. It looks abandoned too. Totally ripe for the picking.
Oh, man, you're giving me goosebumps.
Right? It's located here.
That's pretty deep in Noctilum. No wonder you want.
I've been all over Noctilum, I'll get it.
But here's the rub. The Ganglion are after it too. From what we can tell over Frontier Nav, they've gone after it several times already, and failed.
Well, yes, that doesn't surprise us in the least. That's tainted land.
Tainted? That doesn't sound good.
Sometimes I feel I want to
Ferocious.
run away, I want to. Tainted love.
Talking about these.
We didn't run into anything like that in Noctilum, did we?
The tainted are territorial. They only dwell deep within a specific part of the forest there. Although it doesn't seem right to even call it a forest anymore.
Why do you say that?
The music's a lot louder than the voices.
It devour any and all living things, apart from other tainted, that is.
You mean even mighty Tatsu not safe?
But are we living? Because we found out we're robot flesh.
The tainted would make no bones about you, I'm afraid.
Interesting. They must be formidable to be defeating the Ganglion over and over.
But if what Elle says is true, it could work in our favor.
Right. Our bodies are artificial mimics.
See?
If tainted don't perceive us as living things, we might be safe.
Tatsu, you gotta stay back.
Let's back up a sec. You reported all this to the commander? Our top priority above all else is supposed to be searching for the life hole. Are you suggesting we set that aside to try and recover this mech?
This mech may assist us in that
Command
endeavor.
here. Specifically requested I enlist your team. It's just as you say. There's no time for us to screw around. And we still absolutely need to find the life hole. But remember, the fact is we're also dealing with hostile Xenos here.
Xeno still feels like a slur to me.
Earth and want every last one of us dead. Xenos, who also seem to want this mech, and desperately.
And if it's that important to them.
Right. What if it's a secret weapon, powerful enough to tip the scales?
Feels like a bit of a long shot, to be honest. But okay. Even if we can't use it, we should at least keep it from the gangway. Count us in. Any objections?
Nah.
Glad to hear it.
I do like Elma's, like, questioning of authority, though.
Keep it quick.
Roger that. El and Tatsu, you hang back. Unlike us, the Tainted would target you guys for sure.
Oh, Elle is alive. Damn it. I love Elle.
Considerate of you, good sirs.
Oh, Lindley! Lindley care about Tatsu after all!
Well, of course. After all this time watching over you and fattening you up, I'm not about to let my prize turkey go to some rabid indigents.
You know what? Maybe her not having another joke is camp. Like, maybe her only joking about eating Tatsu is, like, camp. And, like, the joke is that it's tired and she keeps doing it, yeah? We're making this, like, a meta thing. I'm really giving her, like, the benefit of the doubt. Received the alien mech from Noctilum's Dead Man's Gulch. Okay. Happy Pride Month. Oh my god.
Everybody set?
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you in a second when they're done talking.
Someone's excited.
Just doing my job.
Speaking of which, it's pretty amazing you made White Whale crew at your age. You have family here?
My mom and dad passed away. They didn't make it.
Ah, that day? The attack on Earth?
No, sir. It was before that. An accident.
Ah, I'm sorry.
It's okay. My parents were both design engineers who worked on the White Whale project.
That was kind of cool.
There was a mishap with the primary engine test. Still, it's thanks to them and people like them that the rest of us are all still here, you know? They made the White Whale spaceworthy, so they didn't die in vain. At least, that's what I like to think.
I see. So they gave you a spot on the White Whale to say thanks. Thanks to your parents for all their hard work.
It's a debt I try to repay every day, helping out folks any way I can.
Don't misunderstand, Lau. Lynn earned her spot on the crew like anyone else. It was her talent and determination that made it happen. Her parents' positions provided an environment for her to learn in, but that's it. Lynn got to where she is now entirely on her own.
It's okay, Elmer.
We weren't questioning it.
No, she's right. Sometimes I talk before thinking. Sorry about that.
Don't be silly. You don't need to apologize to me, sir. Now, shall we get going?
The other day, me and my dude were walking around downtown because that's where we be stomping because he be living downtown. And we were walking where? Where were we even going? We were looking for something to drink, but it was 8 p.m. But unfortunately, the sun is up at 8 p.m. here in Missouri right now. Can I put somebody else on the team now? Can I please God have Lau back? So it doesn't feel like 8 p.m. I'm thinking, let's go get us like a cold tea, you know? Not looking for an alcoholic drink. Anywhere that's serving cold tea is closed because it is what? 8 p.m. So everywhere we keep going, close. And we're like, oh yeah. And we end up going to Wendy's for a lemonade. A Wendy's downtown. Can you believe it? Of course you can. And it was nummy num lemonade. But during that endeavor, we were walking, holding hands on the sidewalk. Don't mind us. We just being cute. Not us standing like this with one another. Can I platonically just grab him by the hips and freak it real quick? Like, clothes on, just dry hump and move on. We're walking downtown, holding hands, and a white woman walks by us in the opposite direction, takes out her AirPod. Happy Pride Month. Biggest smile on her face. Happy Pride Month. Puts it back in. And I was like, ooh, we just got hate crimed. Okay. So now we're going to the designated spot on the map. And not to Yap City as it seems I want to go. Yeah. Okay. I learned something. We are 13, 14 videos into this game, and I've always been like, there's gotta be a quicker way to get to the map than to do it this way. None of y'all fucking told me. You press that Y button. Life-changing. So, where are we going? I know it's deep in Noctilum. Yo, it is so funny they say it's right here. I've been struggling to get over here. As you can see, this is marked blue because I've been trying to get to this and I've been struggling. So we're gonna go up here. And we've got to go around this land bridge to get in that direction. I'll show you. I kind of know the area. Isn't that crazy for me to know an area in this game at this point? Because I've stayed getting lost up until now. I was just running around here yesterday night. Yesterday night. So we're gonna go around this way. Gonna have to fight this robot on the bridge. Fought him last night. But fights are good because it'll level us up. And I would like to be stronger. Now I'll show you some of the things I learned. It's basic shit that they taught us very early on. So I'm gonna wait for Elma to stagger this man. Right? Watch this. She does it usually. Now I'm gonna topple him. Topple him with this, and then I use this move. If you're paying attention. Increase damage around toppled targets, and then usually I topple him again before he completely recovers from his topple. If I hit him with another topple, it re-topples him and restarts the timer. None of y'all give a fuck about any of this, but I figured it out because it's basic stuff. He's staggered. Topple. He's already toppled. Okay. Oh, we need to fix the volume. The voices and the sounds and everything's a little off. I think, personally. Can we... Where's sound? Sound. Yeesh! Okay, background music gotta go a little bit lower. Sound effects also lower. Not a big fan of sound effects. Voices stay up. System sound effects also go a little bit lower. Medium. And hopefully that'll carry us through. Okay. Now we're not going to fight everybody because we do have a mission. And also these are all like people that match us in level, and if they gang up on us, it's over. Because I can fight people my level and a little bit higher, one-on-one, maybe even not one-on-one, 4-on-1, one of them, 4 of us. But the minute you give me like 3+, it's over. It's Dungeon rings. But I've been living a loca this last month. I meant to once I get a Switch 2, that's when we'll start recording again. But then I had 7 perfect days in a row with somebody. Because they went to Iowa for 2 months, but before they went to Iowa for 2 months, I was like, what if we spend these last 7 days completely together and we either hate each other and then I don't have to miss you when you leave, or we made the most of the time. We ended up making the most of the time.
Which way?
Go right. Take the bridge.
If we go straight, we should hit some caves that lead to our destination.
Okay then, let's go.
God, it's beautiful out. The fireflies, the stars. Yo, we were making out in a big, grass field, and there were fireflies. And I was like, God, when I say 7 perfect, was level 50 something. Excuse me. When I say 7 perfect days, I mean 7 wholly unique different days. We had 7 perfect days that were all so dynamic and different from one another. It was perfect, and one of those was Firefly Night in the field. Just past here's the territory of indigents we call the Tainted. You see where it's bare rock without any vegetation? That's because they eat damn near everything. They hungry. Are we really gonna criminalize them being hungry? You know what? We're doing it in America. Poor people are basically fucking illegals at this point. And what do we do to illegals? Apparently we treat them as if they have no fucking human rights. Or even if you're here legally, even if you are here legally, you still fucking have no rights if you disagree with the administration. It seems like citizens are mildly safe. But like, oh my god. As safe as they've ever been, because if you're a citizen who's, you know, like a black woman, a black trans woman, God forbid, like, I'm just saying, if you give even a single fuck, you don't have to be out in the streets, and everybody can be out in the streets, I get that. Fighting. Heal and protect the people you love around you. At the who's fighting me? Puzzle the Purple Lightning. I'm trying to preach for protecting your neighbors. Not right now, Puzzle. Puzzle wants me dead. Puzzle wants me so dead. I hate running from enemies. I would love to fight some of these cave dwellers. Oh god. But Puzzle's gonna get me if I'm not careful. Just be proactive in taking care of your neighbors, whether you know them or not. If you see somebody that either may be marginalized, is marginalized, or just anybody who's fucking struggling, be there. And if they can't advocate for themselves for whatever reason, advocate for them. It looks hurt. Oh, there's multiple. Never mind. I was gonna empathize with it, but now I'm scared. Yeah, they don't see us as food.
This means we're getting close.
Yeah, it's just ahead.
Elma?
Relax. They won't bother us if we don't bother them.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but...
It's still terrifying, yeah. Okay, what's this song? Do y'all know how much I love fireflies or nah? One of my favorite things. My album I've been working on, the first song I really started building for it is about fireflies. And it's about May turning into June, which is not about the man I'm currently seeing. But isn't that funny, we met during like May turning into June. Just life's fun, isn't it? Life imitates art, if you would, some may say. But also that art was created to imitate the life that I was living at the time when I initially conceptualized it. I just, you know what? As a bipolar person, I really be on some patterns. I really be on some cycles. And everything that happens to me, you know, each situation I go through is like unique, but there are like constants. But you don't want to hear about that. Now those things will attack me. This song's kind of banging. Please don't fight me. I'll fight the ground one, but I'm afraid if I fight the ground one, God, they've got long look at those tendrils. Whoa. They don't look that long up in the air, but when when they're hanging down like that, those are long. I could climb those. I won't. He would electrocute me immediately. Please don't fight me. Please don't fight me. Now, he can't see. He just hears. So let me go ahead and just kind of silently... I don't want to be silent. I'm going too slow. I wouldn't mind fighting him if I wasn't afraid of these people, these freaks. No, they're beautiful. Joining in on the fight. You know what? We gotta fight. We cannot be pacifists. Tainted Caro, get over here. What is taro? You know purple taro when you get like... It's like in boba, it's in candy, like... Not really American candy, but like, you know what I mean. What is taro? I've never really looked into it, and it's not like a super common like flavor in America. Obviously, it becomes more common because the Asian influence on the Americas, the international influence on the Americas increases every year. Because the world is increasingly globalized. How do we feel about that? Neutral. We don't have any opinions either way, right? But that's just, you know, a neutral fact. Now, I don't understand all my moves, so don't yell at me if I'm, like, Flopping at the disco.
Let's move.
You gotta let a man flop sometimes is the gag. Okay. It is beautiful though, isn't it? All these parts on the ground, ugh. Have y'all ever had a man's... You know what? I'll finish what I was saying, but just know that I did have, for once in my life, the better sense to stop myself. But now I feel bad having stopped it. Like, I feel bad not completing the sentence. I'm just going there. Why am I walking around a circle? Before I go there, I was going to say, have y'all ever had a man stick a metal rod down your cock until it hit your prostate, and then he runs electricity through that metal rod to shock your prostate? But, like, one, I didn't need to share that with you. I'm not saying I've done that, but I have. But I didn't need to ask you that. One, because I know you have not. And two, not relevant to this playthrough. Not here, not now. Why did I even bring that up? Oh, because he went bzzz. He made me think of it. Wait a minute. Beautiful sky, beautiful him, beautiful me. That could be a beautiful thumbnail. Right? Okay, moving forward. Man, I haven't recorded in so long. It feels so fucking... I record on the weekends. I wake up and the first thing I do is record these, right? The first few weekends of not doing it, I was like, what do I do when I wake up? Like, it really, like, I was aimless.
No signs of any radiation. Infrared, motion sensors. I got nothing. This thing's dead as a doornail.
Oh, man! So it's basically a skill, right? But the make is nothing like ours. Or the ganglions. Where could it be from? Oh, wow! I can't even tell what its armor is made of.
We should confiscate it, but also bringing something foreign into our safe base.
Feeling?
Very spooky.
It's oppressive. It's pulsing off of this thing. It's almost as if the ghost of its pilot is somehow still lingering. And that material there, at its core, it's dark matter. This must be their handiwork.
What do y'all know about dark matter? I'm not talking about sci-fi dark matter. I'm talking about real life dark matter. The space substance. The space concept. The space idea. What do y'all know about Dark Matter, the song by Bjork from the album Biophilia that came out in the year 2000 and... I want to say 11, but I bet it's 10. I bet it's 2010. I'm about to find out. Okay, Google, when did Bjork's Biophilia album release? Hello? When did Bjork's Biophilia album release?
Album was released on October 5th, 2011.
Oh, my first guess was October 2011. It came out when I was in high school, but I thought 2011 I thought I was in college in 2011. Especially in October, because I dropped out of high school in like May or something. No, because May's right before the end of the year. I'll go sort out my timeline on my own time. You're doing all right, Elma. What's up?
Oh, sorry. I'm fine. Just thinking.
Share your thinking, ma'am.
All right. Well, we got what we came here for. Let's call in the salvage choppers and get it out of here.
I love Lau's leggings.
Contact
His
the
leg
main
straps.
On it.
Not just because they're slutty, because I could also make them shirtless and do all the slutty things. It looks good. Because slutty that's not aesthetically pleasing is not fun for me. Just like naked is so fucking boring. Naked is one of the least sexy things you can do to be sexy. Some straps and some stuff, now that's what it's all about. Don't bring this thing to the base, it's bad news. Dark matter? Nobody knows this dark matter but Elma. Only she has the woman's eye for it.
thinking about walking past all those tainted again makes my knees all wobbly.
You want to fight him this time?
Tatsu have just the thing.
What are you doing out here? Go home.
Fuel up with Tatsu tasty lunchbox.
Cute. Need. Would eat.
Tatsu?
What are you doing here?
You need to leave. You and your food.
You friends must be hungry, so Tatsu rides spinny plane here to deliver hot meal. Tatsu hero pon, after all.
You're a well-meaning oaf.
You're gonna attract the tainted.
Relax, Linley. After quick lunch, Tatsu fly back home on spinny plane before anyone notice.
And how exactly do you plan to do that? All the spinny planes have already left. You're gonna have to walk back through all those tainted.
We could quick travel.
10 seconds out here.
And not only are you out here as the food that you are, but you brought food. Pungent. Oh, nuts. Pungent food.
Looks like somebody else wants a hot meal.
Pungent no pussy.
You hear?
Okay.
I don't mind fighting a little bit. Good for the soul. A little struggle, a little strife makes a man fit for a wife. You know what I'm saying? My dad used to always say. He never said that. He's wise enough to say it, he just never got around to it. He still could, though. He is alive, that young man. I've also had him blocked for what? Like 5 months. But that's not a comment on him as a person, that's a comment on us as a... I don't know, perfect man. That's all. You know what it has to do with? His views on Israel. That's what it has to do with. Let me just say it right now. But he is a phenomenal man. It's just like, I don't know. We can't do this. We are not unpacking, like... I could go into overdrive. I don't really fuck with overdrive unless I need it. Because I like to have my TP. Fine, I'll go into overdrive because you're begging. Since you're begging. Everybody's begging me to go into overdrive. I don't know if I fully understand overdrive. Everything looks insane. Okay, he is toppled. Let's go ahead and hit this. Can't hit that. Overdrive's a little too noisy for me. I'm not a fan of overdrive. I know people like it. I'm sure it's productive and practical. It's a lot of noise. Oh god. Oh, big boy. Big tail. Glowing underbelly. Bioluminescent underbelly. Quit jumping. And the club is jumping. You know that one? He's cool.
At the Alpha? Good lord.
Wait, I want to sip my drink. Don't fight me yet.
Take him down.
Alright. Please don't be too tough. I just wasted my overdrive on the fucking... on the peons. What do you call the peons? The grunts. People don't say peon, do they? Well, shit. I be saying peon like I'm gonna pee on you. Y'all got piss fetishes? I'm gonna say something. And I can't speak for straight people. I really cannot. And I would hate to speak for gay people because they are... I don't want to be aligned with them, and to speak for them is to align with them. But like, you know... I am them, they are me. I'm every woman. I am. I hate to say. Even when I don't want to be. I do feel like piss has just become like standard. It's still exciting and fun to me. But it used to be like a thing of like, oh, you know, once you get comfortable with somebody, you like admit like, I'm kind of into piss. Now, I've never met somebody that was like, yeah, I'm not into that. And I don't know if that's because I'm hot, and if I say I'm into something, the men around me will be like, me too, because they're down for it because I'm fine shit. Or, oh, somebody's died. My TP's almost full, so I will be able to bring them back here in a moment. I do need to heal the... But that's going to use TP if I heal the girls. Okay. Oh, somebody else is dying? Fuck. I could have done that better. We're not losing to this thing, are we? Dude. Oh, pissing me right off. I'll wait until force, but like, we're not winning. I'm not even gonna finish the piss conversation, just like, you get where I'm going.
I owe you one. Primer! Just one more hit.
What did I do wrong?
Want it to end?
I don't think it's an I'm underleveled thing. Bitch, I know you're joking put me back on effing site 210. You're effing joking me, is what you are. Bitch. They couldn't have given us a landmark nearby. Monolith. Nintendo. Well, this is annoying because I'm going to die again. I'm going to have to do the walk again. Okay, now where am I going? This way. I'm bringing y'all along for the ride this one time. If I die again, I won't make you join me on the walk. I'm not fighting you. Though that would benefit me because then I would get some experience. And also I could build up my We're fighting. Oh, well, now I'm in the water. Oh, the poison water. You know what, in this game, one thing about this game and me, when it rains, it pours. When things are going bad, everything's going bad. I fall into the poison water, you know? But when things are going good, I'm slaying. I'm just destroying everybody. Their mother, their puss. It's just like, done, done, done. Okay, let's try this again. Where'd he go? Where's the man we're fighting? Did you go in the water to follow us, you crazy bitch? Topple him again, thank you. I will not be taking criticism in the comments about my art choices and about how I engage with combat. Unless I lose to the boss 3 times. If I make you sit and watch me lose to the boss 3 times, then you can complain because I've like really flopped right in front of your face and made you watch it. Okay? But anything short of that, just mind your own and let a man play his game that has not been updated for Switch 2 and would really benefit from it. Not that it runs bad. I think I've been saying since this game on original Switch runs great, looks fucking good for what it is. But now, where's the young man going? Where am I going? Okay, sorry. One by one. I get overwhelmed when I get stressed. And just like black out. When we first came up here, walking to the boss last time, I knew my way around. I said, we're gonna go this way, we're gonna go that way. Now that I'm stressed after having faced defeat, I'm lost, I'm stressed. Beautiful water. Also crazy that I get lost when I have follow ball. I'm gonna turn it on. R plus X? Prescription. RX. Alright. I recently got a prescription for something. Do we want to talk about that? You know what? Yeah, we will. I would love to not talk about this because, like, I would love for people... I don't know if y'all know my body. Y'all don't really see all of me. I'm a sturdy looking, like, not... I'm a sturdy, handsome man. And I would love to people to see me and think, man, that is a sturdy, hung man who's fertile as fuck. And you know what? That would be a correct assumption, all of it. But also, anxiety will make my dick go soft. And also so will 6 years of using meth and not using my dick, because when I was on meth, my dick would just be stuck soft. And then I just got lazy in that role of like taking dick, right? Not necessarily because it was like my preference, it's just where I ended up. Not that I hated it either. Well, I've recently found myself in a position where it's like, oh, I want to be sticking my dick in things. You know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it's like, nah, you had a thought, and you're anxious, and now it's gone. And it's part mental, but it is also part physical. Because I'm, 30 years old? Which is, like, young enough that, like, not having dick problems is completely normal, but also old enough that, like, starting to have dick problems is kind of normal. So we're going to talk about it. Because it's kind of normal. So I recently got a prescription for a little, it's not Viagra, it's not Cialis, it's like something you take every day. Interesting little thing. We don't need to fight all of them, though. It would benefit me to get my TP up, but there's a crowd of them. 3 of them's a bit much. We'll fight this one because he's off to the side. And yeah, and y'all know I don't fuck with medicines. Not because I'm anti-medicine, I just never think to see a doctor. But I'm on that now, and that's me becoming a better man. And tackling issues in my life instead of just ignoring them. Yada da da da. So now, if you have boner issues, I hope you feel better. Because you can still be a sturdy, fertile, capable man. And your dick sometimes it's just like, nah, not today. It's like, bro, you better get up today. We got fine shit in our lap. We have fine shit eating out of the palm of our hand. And you're gonna boink the fuck out of it whether you like it or not. So. There's that. Now, his friends are going to see us and they're going to join in on the fight, and I'm not looking forward to it. What's my TP at? Not quite full. I want to get it full so I can hit that overdrive with the boss. You know what I'm saying? I'll fight this one. He's on his lonesome. Retopple him. Okay. I like really, when I'm fighting, I don't even look at my character's position. I just am banging buttons. Probably moving dynamically on the field and paying attention to whether I'm using a ranged weapon or a gun would be relevant. Useful even, some might say. And maybe I'll play some on my lonesome, because when I'm recording, I can't learn anything new. My brain, the neuroplasticity becomes rigid. I become neuro-rigid the minute this camera's recording. But I'll play some off camera and see if I can, like, become a bit more dynamic on the field so as to be a better fighter. The same way I'm taking boner pills for my cock to be a better lover. Oh my god. Ew. Hated the way that sounded. I can become a better fighter in Xenoblade. Both of equal importance to me. Okay, TP full. TP looking right. Now, they're not gonna make me do that first fight again, are they? No. No. No, because we already flew out. We already choppered out the body. There's Tatsu. Where's he at, though? Where? God. They hid him from me. Now, do y'all want to hit... I don't want to hit overdrive right away, do I? Okay. Don't know why I used that. He wasn't even staggered yet. Whatever. See what happens. Can somebody stagger him? Elma, I'm looking at you. Elma, please, God. What do you mean use an aura? You use whatever staggers this man. He can be staggered, right? Maybe she's doing what she needs to and he just can't be staggered and toppled and all of that nonsense. Man, overdrive's over. Oh, I'm dying. I'm like right underneath his body. Like, let me maybe clear myself out. Oh, he is toppled currently. Let me retopple him. Yes, okay. I'm really trying to just do well. I could get out from right underneath him. I think that would be productive for me. I need to not panic. Why do I panic so much? I'd be so capable if I didn't panic in this game. You know what's crazy? I panic when I'm like playing these games and recording. When my house caught on fire as a teenager, did not panic. I was the calm one. My dad was in Afghanistan, so it was me, my mother, and my brother. Sister didn't live at home anymore because she was an adult. Don't you kill us. We have to win. I actually like refuse to lose this time. But people are dying. Topple him? I wish I could. I've been knocked to the ground. I've been toppled, it seems. I know you can hear me banging these buttons. I'm so sorry. He's actually a nightmare. Would love to use this move, but I'm not close enough. Would love to use this move, but I'm not close enough. Lao lives. Is it enough to knock him down? It's just me and Lao. Woohoo! I fight like a fool, but we got there. Oh my god. Yeah, when it comes to real life, I do not panic. But this game, yeesh. Not more. Not more. We're not doing this.
You've got to be kidding me.
Mm-mm. What's about to swoop in and save us? I know we're not doing this. Seeing her protect Tatsu is sweet.
The hell is that?
Oh, that's beautiful as well. Nothing more beautiful than the circle of life, I guess. What is that? What in the Blue Eyes White Dragon is that? Ooh. What if we got out of here? What if we just ran? Like, I know this is quite the spectacle. I like watching it too. It's got that glowing armor on it too. But what if we just like got out during all the commotion and protected Tatsu? #1 hero pawn, you know what I'm saying? Now this thing's not a threat to us, is it? We are not food, you see. Don't make me fight this. I barely lived through the last fight. Don't make me do it! I don't have it in me. Nah, he's a friend. I've decided he's my friend. He's like a big parrot. He's got a beak, a little bit. Okay.
Was that thing trying to help us?
Maybe. Or maybe it was just toying with us.
Or maybe it was living its life not even thinking about us. Maybe this has nothing to do with us. You couldn't have.
Get back to New LA. I want to stop by the hangar and get a better look at that skell.
The ominous skell? The haunted, ominous skell made of dark matter that we brought home? It's like we found a cursed artifact and we were like, what if we brought it to our base? Sphinx A, yay. Pristine bristle, yay. I hope my mic's not too loud. I keep seeing it peak every once in a while, and I don't know if that's because I'm crunching up these words in my mouth like potato chips, all loud style, opa amplitude style, or if... Now, why am I using follow ball? We could just march our little asses home through the fast travel, yeah? Yeah. I'm a rookie traveler. Rookie. The other day, yesterday, the dude in my life sent me a thing. It just said Scooby-Doo voice. Rag it. You know I love me a slur. And Scooby-Doo saying a slur, all the better. You want me to go where? And now Xenoforms are starting their own arms manufacturers. Well, there's no way we're going to let them beat us. It's not about winning, it's about working together. What am I supposed to be doing? Report to Commander Vandom in front of the restricted hangar in New LA's administrative district. I'm gonna need that follow ball immediately. Where is that? I saw red on the map and I thought this is where I needed to be. Also, I see big glowing. Is that not where I need to be? But follow ball does say otherwise.
Great.
I don't know the districts that well. I could just jump, take an elevator, grow up. Who has the time? There's no fall damage. I'm never down here. Are they gonna give us a Skell here soon? It feels like we're getting a Skell territory. One, because they're having us hang out around Skells, and also we rescued a Skell. Rescued's crazy. We found an errant Skell. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. And also we're deep enough in the game that I think, what are we, like 30 hours into the game? Giving us a Skell makes sense. Is it gonna overwhelm me? Probably, but I'll figure it out. All right, Vandom, the man you are. Speaking of sturdy, fertile men.
Good work, people.
Commander? What are you doing out here? Did they seal off the area?
Actually, I was waiting for you, Lynn.
Why me?
You want to tinker with that new alien mech?
Carefully, it's made out of dark matter.
Duh.
Good, because I'm putting you in charge of research.
An ominous spirit resides in it.
Reel it in, you get first crack at it. You and your team risked a lot out there. You earned it.
Really, sir?
Everything's set up. They're expecting you.
Yes, sir! Oh my god, thank you so much, Commander!
She loves this shit, and I love that for her. Elma was so right thinking that this looks like bad news, because it looks like bad news.
Is this even a Skell? I mean, the external armor maybe, but I'm not detecting any known materials or components for the purple frame part.
Dark matter, Elma
The
said.
power source. Maybe it's like an idol or something? To some alien god?
Maybe it's alive in some weird way, the way we're alive as
What about a
robots.
cockpit? Or any space for a pilot?
I don't like him.
Let's see here. There is a cavity in the middle of the chest area. If this thing is a vehicle, that'd have to be the cockpit.
Perhaps it's not a weapon? It was abandoned after all, and in that godforsaken place.
But it was also worth the ganglion sacrificing all those soldiers to try and recover it.
I fear it's either alive and no cockpit, or that cavity that is a cockpit, there's gonna be something in there that's alive.
Able to uncover it. Ms. Ku is one of our best, but we can't expect her to work miracles.
If you ask me, that's time better spent studying that Ares of yours, Elma.
What's an Ares?
All right, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about, would you? Let me explain. The Ares is what Elma...
Vandom?
Oh, Right.
What are we protecting me from? Why can't I know things? I mostly trust y'all that like you're not keeping things from me maliciously. I'm a grown adult man. Okay. I'm out here fighting as much as the rest of you. Let me know things. Hell, I'm leading the fights.
Those are your orders. Have I made myself clear?
Quite.
Okay, waste.
Displeased.
Okay, 69. Oh.
Perhaps the great hero of Roth does not enjoy taking orders from the gang.
To me, this is what a Doom game looks like. I have no interest.
Beneath him.
It appears nothing is beneath me of late.
I do not like him. Handsome, though. I just don't like him.
Anger in your voice, the way you spit out the words. Accept your fate. Then you might find me a more accommodating master, Prince Jarg. Oh, but how rude of me. Should I have said former prince?
I never cared much for titles. Counselor Luxar.
Okay, maybe I don't hate him.
It's Grand Master, damn you! The entire Ganglion organization is at my command, as are you and your people. I will not remind you again.
Flathead, old flathead.
But how rude of me. My sincere apologies, Grand Counselor.
Have you also forgotten the price the Rothian people will pay if you fail me? I promise you, it will not be pretty. What will happen if the humans beat you to the prize? Need I remind you of that as well?
No, you need not.
I feel like he's going to become an ally.
Then mind your tongue, former prince.
The girl as well. Who I also don't like the way she looks.
Filthy cur.
Watch your fucking mouth, sandwich head.
If he can help lead me to you, oh great one.
It looks like he got his brain panini pressed. You know what? I would love to see what all I can get in a panini press. I would love to just spend a day pressing things. Or maybe it'd get tired quick because like everything just melts and turns into like panini press shape. Getting a scale license. Oh God. We hear you're shaping up to be quite the operative. Well then, you think you got what it takes to be scale worthy. See me when you're ready to go for your license. I'll be waiting. Yo, are we ready? I know we're not ready. I'm gonna fail. How? Yeah, definitely safe. How involved is obtaining this license? What all does it consist of? What's the mission at the barracks? We're not going to start, a new story mission right now. Let's go see what it's called at the very least. What is going on up here? Our way? A man on? Yeah. Oh, he looks like he's not enjoying all the sounds and the hubbub. You can go somewhere more quiet. What's up? The ship docked in New LA was traveling between our homeworld and another planet, right? We charted a safe course we had taken many times before, Our current plight seems inconceivable. There were no problems with our engine or other instruments, right? But trying to puzzle it all out now does nothing but work up my pizza hunger. They love that pizza. Yo, I got pizza in the fridge from Gumby's. If it's a Saturday, which it is, BT dubs, it's 9:42 a.m. on a Saturday. If it's a Saturday, you can trust I have a pizza in my fridge, half eaten, Maui Wowie from Gumby's, barbecue sauce, pineapple, all this stuff. And you can bet I didn't pay for it. Garrison buys the Gumby's pizza every Friday, which thank God, because Gumby's pizza is expensive. And I love it so much, but you won't catch me buying expensive pizza other than when I go to Papo's with my brother, which isn't even that like expensive. It's just like, not like a $2 Domino Domino's pizza cardboard. Piece of cardboard. We're going to the... Sorry. We're going to the barracks. There's this place here called Papos. You may remember, I don't know if it was in this playthrough or my Metaphor Fantasia playthrough that has ended, which is when that ended, I took the break from the channel for a little bit. I mentioned that I had a spiritual experience with two people, my brother and a calzone. That was Papos. We went back the other day, got a hot honey pizza, because that's you know, the trend right now. Where are the barracks? God, I'm just yapping. Big Nomo, and we got this like, what was it? A bunch of vegetables and pesto and like what's that brown balsamic? Oh my god, on some crispy bread. Oh my, Papos is not missed. And I don't know if it's like a chain, I don't know if it's a local thing. I don't know what to tell y'all about Papos if you ain't got one, but nummy bitch. And they're so fun and nice there. Our waitress was perfect. The one before that was perfect. Colin got this weird German beer that was very dark. I'm like, you love trying beer because you're what? A boy. What is the main mission? We're not gonna do it. I don't think we even could. Oh, you wanna check out the holograms? Oh, see, it's random, but it doesn't re-randomize every time we come back, does it? I'd like it to like re-randomize. Let's see what all we have. Weapons are boring. Armor's boring. Enemies would be fun. I don't think we have any. Oh, we got sweet. It's not lovely to look at. That's kind of cool. And special. Really, nothing special? What about that girl? I know we got a hologram from Miss Coochie Lips. Maybe she's in Enemies. There she is. We'll display her. And I'll display the lion over here, but I'm not gonna make you watch me go through all those menus again. Let's have a look at what the next story quest is gonna be, and then maybe we'll wrap up this video. I'll go play some of this off camera to kind of refamiliarize myself. Where the fuck is the room I'm looking for? Like, my ability to get lost all the time in this game is actually sick. So what is this gonna want for level 27? It's gonna want 25% of Oblivia. Which one's Oblivia? The desert? Complete close comrades affinity mission. Probably have done that, but maybe not. Required level 1, maximum is 4. Oblivia is... Also look at my frontier nav. I've got some things chained. And again, not masterfully, you know, there's some real tacticians on the internet that are probably doing very advanced things. But for me, chaining things, wow, how thoughtful. Now, have I maxed out my Moranium? Probably. And am I spending it? No, so I'm not like maximizing like my time and my profits probably. Now, Oblivia is the desert, right? Yes. And where am I at with Oblivia? How do I view how much of Oblivia I have done? Okay. 19.12%. We need 25. So next time, in the next video, we'll probably just go explore Oblivia. See what we run into. Maybe do some side quests in the area if we find any or have any for the area. But for now, I'm going to go. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for fucking waiting a month if y'all were watching this regularly and you're like, where did that young man go? I've been taking boner pills, falling in love. Taking a break, getting a Switch 2, hanging out with my brother. Living La Vida Loco, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Bye.